I found out drinkers attached to the side walls of cages are not easy to use because of the positioning of cages inside my hen house. People usually fix such drinkers at the front of the cage above the feeder, and that leads to increasing the height, which is not appropriate for the cages I built. I also don't like using dispensable elements like bottles, so I invented a drinker combined with a feeder. I think I invented because I've never seen anything made like this. As usual, I use stuff I have. That's why some planks are too thick. In fact, only one plank should be durable. It's a base for other parts. This plank matches the cage in length. I recommend making a feeder about 9-10 centimeters deep. I divided it into 3 parts. There are 2 places for plastic buckets between them, 2 liters of water for 5 hens or 10 pullets, and I can leave them for a couple of days if it's not very hot. In summer they can drink all of it, but they don't die for sure. Depending on number of chickens, season, and what kind of bucket or tank you use, water may last up to 2 or even 3 days. And you can always modify it. The bottom is so narrow because I had no wide planks. It's better to make it wider to keep more feed inside of it, because to prevent spills, the feed layer should be thin. I use screws, you can use nails or something else. The front walls are made of plywood and side walls are made of very thin planks, so I had to use some additional wood to attach them to each other. By the way, if there's no front door in your cage, you can just hang the feeder on the front wall without screws. And the last very important thing is the inner edging. It prevents spills into the cage. The narrower edging is, the deeper feeder should be, but I don't recommend less than 3 centimeters. And don't worry about chicken's necks, they won't become curved. After some time I had to fix the buckets from the front, because some hens were always intentionally throwing them down, pulling up with their beaks and then pushing away just for fun, or I don't know why. Anyway, it's still very easy to take the buckets off, so if your feeder is wide enough to hold water containers you choose, you can use a single piece front panel instead of 3 parts.